I think Jared said, do you have the link for the Hangout? Oh, sorry, we are live. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on, baby.
We are live. We are live, guys. As you know, it's not always, wow, that was a surprise. She hit that button on me. You weren't ready for that. Guys, if you're watching this right now, if you're whoever is watching this right now, whether you're in Fakata Marketing Group or you're not a part of Fakata Marketing Group, I want to welcome you, because even though you may not be a part of us, you're still a part of our family, and we want you to feel that way because we're one big family. For real, family is key to the progress of our company, and that's why we're growing so quick, and that's why you see much love, and that's why you don't really see a lot of negative stuff. I think Jared said, do you have the link for the Hangout? Oh, somebody. Oh, sorry, we are live. Guys, welcome, welcome.
Is that me?
Sorry about that, guys. That was me. Like I was saying, if you're watching this, we're all about family over here in our organization, and what you're going to hear tonight are stories of individuals who make up our family. Because family is all about, you know, not just one person, but many people, you know, and in everybody's family you have many different, you know, cultures, many different colors, many different personalities. And you're going to hear from numerous types of people tonight, and you're going to hear their story and their reasons for joining Fakata Marketing Group and what Fakata Marketing Group has done for them. The beautiful thing about Fakata Marketing Group, I'm going to let you know right from the beginning, is we are a training platform that doesn't sit here and try to tell you to leave your business. We want you to continue to do whatever it is that you're involved in. And if you're not involved in a business, we have an affiliate program where you can make money. See, that's another thing about us as an organization. We're like one of the only companies out there that can have everybody in every different company, right, come together and get along peacefully. So everybody on this panel has another primary business. That's something that may shock you, like, wow, this person's from Empower Network, this person's from Melaleuca, this person's from Amway, this person's from Nicopia. You know, we have people from every business on our panel that you can think of, right? And we get along peacefully. Why? Because we're all about helping one another progress and proceed in that ultimate goal, which is becoming successful in our business. That's what we started Fakata Marketing Group to do. We did it so we can make you become successful in your marketing endeavors. We want you to learn how to generate leads for your business, and we want to teach you how to close more sales for your business. So with that being said, my name is Mark Rosario. I'm one of the co-founders of Fakata Marketing Group, and I'm going to pass it over to my other partner, Emily James, and then we're going to allow these beautiful people to talk and let them tell you their story. That's it. Em, to you.
Thanks, Mark. Can you see me okay?
Yes, you're good.
Okay, great. Excuse my voice, everyone. I seem to be getting a little bit sick or something, so you have to bear with my husky voice today, but hopefully you like it anyway. But anyway, I just want to welcome everyone today to our Hangout. It's a beautiful day. So happy to be here with these amazing people, and you're really going to discover what Fakata Marketing Group is doing for people all over the world. You're going to learn, you know, the people below, where they're from, and what it's doing for them, and what it's doing for them in their primary business. As Mark said, we have people here who already have a primary business, and we've come together to help each other, which is fantastic. So, you know, I just want to let you guys know a little bit about myself, and obviously Mark is the other co-founder and owner of this company. And we really put this company together because we were on a mission to change that failure rate. We know that there is a 97% failure rate in this industry, so we really wanted to change that failure rate and flip it, okay? So what we're doing here at Fakata Marketing Group is we are underpricing and we're over-delivering, and we are basically providing training on lead generation and sales closing, and it's 5 days a week of live training, which is, I say, uncomparable in the industry. It's live and it's interactive, so you can ask all your questions on these trainings, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's, you know, in short what we're doing. But, you know, Mark and myself, we were both leaders in a previous company, But now we are here, we're sharing our secrets on how we really are, having success in our business, and we're doing it step by step, okay? All of our training is step by step, and you're going to learn what we're doing to have success, from Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, to blogging, to everything you can imagine. And we have experts on the panel in YouTube. We've got a YouTube expert with us today, Gene, he's amazing. And we're really changing lives all over the world. So what I'm going to do, Mark, I'm going to hand it back to you to basically introduce everyone below and let everyone know that we are worldwide, and just to, get everyone to tell us where they're from.
Beautiful. So I'm going to start with our individual over there in the corner. Alexis, where are you from?
From New York.
Emily, where are you from?
I'm from Perth in Western Australia.
Gene, where are you from, brother?
Canada.
Jess, where are you from?
The very hot South Australia.
Okay. Kev, where are you from?
Yo, Newcastle, UK.
Marika, where are you from?
Queensland, Australia.
Sunny Queensland, Australia.
Yeah. Hey, Australia's in the house. Michelle, where are you from?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah. Paula, where are you from? Paula from the Great Barrier Reef.
That one's me.
Yep.
So
Where are you
the
from?
other Paula was in front of me, but I'm Paula from the Great Barrier Reef in Cairns.
There she goes. The other
Australia.
Miss Paula, where are you from?
I'm from New South Wales in Australia.
Wow. Guys, as you can see, we're international. Me, I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So with that being said, we've been able to establish an international business very quickly, relatively quickly. Fakata Marketing Group is still a relatively new company in its infancy. We've been around for about a month and a half now, and we're growing daily. We're growing and growing and growing, and we're helping to give people. One thing you're going to hear that everybody says about our company, right? They're not going to be like, I've generated millions of dollars yet and things of that nature, because we're not here to lie to people and fraud and try to feed pipe dreams to people that we know are not true. Because to be a millionaire, you got to put millionaire work ethic into your business, and you got to really be hungry, and you got to know the tools and the techniques that what it takes to be successful. But one thing you are going to hear from the individuals, right, in our organization, they're going to tell you that for the first time in their life and the first time in their business, they finally got confidence that they can really obtain the goals that they're trying to achieve. We've helped people develop confidence in their business. I'm telling you, like, if I showed you access to our private Facebook group, you'll just see messages all day long of individuals who are finally getting the first success online. Like, I seen a girl today, Aquarius. She said in the group, she was like, by the time I got to like the third or fourth or fifth training, Mark said something on the training. He was like, if you're not generating leads by now, you got to start back over and go back to day one and do it all over again, because you're doing something wrong. And what did she do? She went back to day one training. Instead of picking through every training and just trying to do whatever she chose she wanted to do, she followed the training from point A to Z. And what did she do? She got like 9 friend requests or something like that within like a couple minutes. Like, I think she said in like 5 minutes, she got like 5 friend requests or something like that. It was like 9 minutes, she got 5 friend requests. And she's like, this is crazy. It's unbelievable. It's not unbelievable. You know why it's working? Because we're teaching you how to properly do it. Instead of you just doing some random stuff and trying to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, we walk you from point A to Z. So with that being said, I'm going to allow the people to speak about us, and I'm going to stop talking, because it doesn't matter what I say, because I'm the owner of the company. You got to hear what our members say. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it over to Miss Michelle. I'm going to allow Michelle to speak and tell her story. Michelle, it's your turn.
Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Hey guys, thanks so much. First of all, I want to thank Emily and Mark for having me on this hangout. I didn't do this last week, and I wanted to because you guys have changed my life. And the reason why is, Emily, when you first started your journey. We became friends several months ago, and I was following you, and I was watching you, and I was watching you have success, and I was like, how is she doing that? How is she doing that? And you're with a competitor, you're with another company. So, you know, I was going, oh, how is she doing that? And when another business associate came to me and told me about Fakata Marketing Group, and Emily, you were one of the owners, I jumped on because, well, actually, I take that back. I went through the first training, was blown away. I joined, and then what I did is I then did the trainings for about 2 weeks just to see if it worked, and I was having so much success that I started telling people about it, and within a day I had my first sign up. And then we had our hangout last week, and since we had our hangout, I had 2 more signups, and I've got at least five in the pipeline that are saying they're ready to join. So that is amazing. That is exciting. And guys, just to tell you a little bit about my history, I actually have over 20 years of sales and marketing experience. I got my college degree in marketing, business administration. I was in the corporate world for years, but the one thing that I loved about being in sales is I loved helping people, and that's what attracted me to sales. And about 10 years ago, I got my insurance license, and I became an insurance agent, and a couple of years ago, I decided to learn how to create websites to market my business online. And from there, I learned about internet marketing. And about 10 months ago, I aligned myself with a company where I was able to learn a lot of tools. I learned how to do blogging. I learned how to do more advanced internet marketing, and I learned a lot, but there was the missing piece that I just couldn't get. And it wasn't until I started implementing what I'm learning with Fakata that I'm starting to have success. And so I had about 10 months of frustration. I mean, I'm not saying that the company I was with didn't work. I learned a lot, but I'm seeing results. And guys, if you know anything about me, you know I'm not a fan of hype. So you're not going to get that here. But what I am a fan of is I'm a fan of results. And that's what you're going to get here. So if you're even thinking about, you know, do I want to jump on board with Fakata? I don't want you to think of Fakata as a competition. We're not here to compete with you. We're here to help you. And one thing that I love about Fakata is besides having all the advanced methods, or not advanced, but the cutting edge, the latest methods that we know now on how to find people that are good prospects for us, but we also have a tribal community, and that's what I love, is that we're here for each other. That's huge, because you need to not only know how to find prospects, but you also need to know how to talk to them, and we support each other. So when prospects see that you're being supported by team members, then that speaks volumes. So yeah, so I'm just really excited. I'm really excited where this journey is taking me, and I'm just ecstatic to be on this hangout. I appreciate you guys having me.
That's a beautiful story, Michelle, and you know, thank you so much for your compliments. It's fantastic. I'm so proud of you and your success that you're having in Fakata Marketing Group, and I love your energy. Your energy is contagious. I love it, and you're just a great addition to our family. So very proud of your success. Just keep rocking it, Michelle. Awesome. Okay, I am going to introduce the next person. And the next person is really an expert in this industry, okay? His name's Gene, and he is our corporate trainer for YouTube. So I'm going to introduce Gene. He's just an amazing person. He's just become a dad, so congratulations, Gene, on that. I'm excited to hear you know, your thoughts on Fakata Marketing Group, your opinion, and you know what it's doing for you personally. So over to you, Gene.
All right, so thanks everybody, and if you're at this place and you're watching this video, you're here at the right time. As I said, I just had my baby, so if I look a little tired, that's just because I've been staying up late nights, getting maybe about 2 hours of sleep. But one of the first reasons why I joined Fakata is simply when it comes down to value, right? I've been in a lot of different programs. I've promoted a lot of different great products, what I thought were great products, and I've promoted a lot of disillusioned products that I thought were great but just really didn't deliver enough. And when I came I knew Emily and Mark when they started Vakata. I knew them from a different program, and they broke away from that program and started their own. I wasn't one of the first people to jump the gun, you know, and pull the trigger on that because I wanted to sit back and see what it is these people were doing. And when they started bringing in the value, when they started the first component of a successful business is getting training, right? You need to always get training. And when they said that they're offering 5-day-a-week training, right away I was just like, okay, that's exactly something that most people don't do in their business. That's what they don't offer. And they're only charging $50 a month. It just really comes down to a no-brainer because you need to stay consistent in your business. And if you're consistently staying up to date with lead generation methods, lead generation techniques, you will get better. You will always stay in the trenches, and you will be getting results. But if you're joining programs and you're program after program, or you're joining company after company, and most of these companies, they don't offer cutting-edge lead generation tactics. I mean, stuff that helps you close sales, stuff that will help you generate leads on command. These other companies, they're doing it maybe once a month, maybe once a week, and to me, that's just not sufficient. That's not sufficient enough for me to be bringing in newbie marketers, people who have absolutely no skill sets in internet marketing, and then they're only getting training maybe once a week or once a month. It's just not. It's not a sustainable business. You can't. It's like college, right? In order for you to get good at what you're going to do, you need to continuously to be going to class, and you need to be applying what they're teaching in your class. But if you're only going to class once a month, you're not going to become a brain surgeon overnight, right? So it's just, for me, it came down to value. And I've been in this industry for 5 years. Like I've cracked over 100K, and it was not easy. I knew what it took to get there, but I finally did it. And all the components that I see in Vakata are the exact same components that I wish I had at the beginning of my marketing career. And if you can get an opportunity to get training 5 days a week, basically social media, hanging out at social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, I mean, blogging all day, doing things that are pretty much like hobbies, right? Doing things where you just waste your time all day, but you do it in an effective way that's going to start creating revenue and money for you, for your home, for your business. And like, you know, if you don't know many of who we are, but we're regular people just like you. I'm a father of 2 kids. We have several people who are all juggling, you know, being parents and running a successful business from home. We have people who are still in their jobs. We have people in some other programs that would be called competitor programs, but we don't think of it like that, because actually, stick with your main primary program right now. Come work with us and let us help you turn you into a superstar. And then, you know, when you're getting this type of value, start bringing your teams over here and let us train your teams. And this is the type of mindset you need to be having, and remove the ego part and really focus on duplication, because when you got a platform like this to bring your teams, your downlines, and to bring people in, this is easy duplication, because the hardest part about marketing and becoming successful is duplication. And that's basically probably my number two reason why I joined as well. But yeah, and I just want to thank everybody thank Emily and them for creating this platform, because it's an easy answer for me to my problems and my solutions when it comes to duplication as well.
Wow, Gene. Thanks, brother. Man, it's heavy stuff. I appreciate it. Listen,
maybe I'll sneak on my baby here in a sec while you guys come on.
Yeah, that would
you guys
be great. If you're watching this, listen, you got to be real with yourself, because that's the, like he said, like, get rid of the pride. You got to be real. Like, if you're not getting any support, you've been in your business for like 9 months to a year, or listen, within your first month, you should be generating some type of income off your business. You know, within my first 48 hours online, I made over $1,000. I never did internet marketing a day in my life. I made over $1,000 online within my first 48 hours because I listened, and I got with a sponsor that walked me through the steps and things of that nature. There's a reason why 98% of the industry is failing. There's a reason why. Why? It's not because those companies are bad and stuff like that. It's because 9 times out of 10 you got a sponsor who's not helping you. They take your money and they never look back. And that's happened to me before. Before I became successful in internet marketing, they took my money and they never looked back, and they had no clue who was behind them. If you take some time with your people, you can turn them into really good marketers. But the industry's not like that. That's life. So if you know you're not getting help in your business, we're here to help you. And we will help you take your business to the next level. We will do that. If you take your time, go through our training, do it one by one and not try to jump around, I can pretty much almost guarantee that you will have some type of results in your business. You might not close 1 million sales, but you will start generating leads. You will start having conversations with prospects. You will start having more confidence, and you'll be happier because you know you're getting results now. It's just a matter of time till you get that motion and you're really progressing. So, you know, with that being said, I want you to hear some more stories of individuals like myself who were struggling, and like yourself who were struggling, and we may still be struggling in our businesses, but we're getting somewhere. You know, we're getting somewhere. That's what matters. So with that being said, I want to pass it to my buddy in the United Kingdom. I'm gonna give it over to Kev. This is my man right here. He got great character, guys, energy. You know, and I want you to hear Kev's story.
Yes. Come on, and we're live as well. Come on. Right, guys, can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Cool, awesome. Right, for those who don't know, my name's Kevin from the UK. It is currently 1 a.m. in the morning. I am absolutely super pumped up and absolutely thrilled that you've taken the time out to watch us live and to find out a little bit more about Fakara. So a little bit more about me. I've been in affiliate marketer for roughly 6-7 months now, and with a previous company was not successful at all. And what I mean by not successful, in my sort of 5-6 months with those guys, I didn't achieve a single sale. Right now, that wasn't specifically down to the support that I had. The support was great. However, the product and everything else in there was quite difficult, and yeah, I don't want to really go into masses and masses amount of, you know, what it was all about. I just wasn't very successful. That's not good, right? And you know, I was ready to pull the plug, as a lot of people do, hence the 97% fail rate in this industry. I was going to be one of those. However, just before I did that, my two very good friends, Emily and Mark, down the bottom here, two of our fearless leaders, created a brand new training platform called Fakara Marketing Group. And to say that this was one of the best opportunities of my life is, you know, is saying something. It really was. And within coming in for 3 days, 3 days in, just by applying the techniques, the tools, the strategies, everything that these two guys implement in the training, I was able to start getting sales within 3 days. That is how powerful that this training platform is. And listen, it wasn't luck, right? It was so simple. What I mean by simple, I stopped posting in groups to start with, right? These guys do not touch on, listen, just, you know, post an ad in a group. I've had 2 people today alone simply sharing an affiliate link with me directly. Please check out this video, and what do you think about this? You know, there's so much more to affiliate marketing and to connecting with your target audience almost. And these guys have the tools. It's all in the training. All right, I can't see it any more than that. It's down to you to dive in and to apply those tools and techniques that they pull in the training. From lead generation, from closing sales, and you know, the closing sales for me was, was a bit of a thing. I wasn't 100% cool on closing sales. However, the magnificent Marky Mark down here has just absolutely blown my mind, and yeah, you know, I'm not going to tell you what he does, right? You've got to dive in before you can find out what what the little tricks are, all right? But it's the greatest thing that's ever happened in my career, and I'm so thankful to be around this family and, you know, training in what? Less than an hour as well? Come on, guys, 5 days a week. Forget about any level of price, right? $50 a month is just absolutely nothing, right? Stop being stubborn. Stop being proud, because a lot of people are very proud and don't reach out for the help, right? You need this, right? You've already heard it from one person who was making a six-figure income, and he still needed Fakara. So, with that being said, I'm not going to rant and rave anymore. You know, I love Fakara, and I'd urge you to get back to the person who sent you this the link to watch this, guys, and good luck.
Powerful, powerful stuff, Kev, as per usual. Well done. And let me just ask you one question, Kev. Did you have to invest any money to get your sale in that 3 days? Have you spent any money on marketing?
I have not spent a cent, a penny, nothing. I simply applied what you, Mark, say in the training.
Beautiful. That's what
It's
we're
as
doing
simple as
here,
that.
everyone. We're allowing people to achieve results without investing any money in marketing. That's incredible. Well done to you, Kev. Thanks for sharing your story. Okay, I'm going to hand it over to the amazing Paula from New South Wales. She is very new to the family, but she's absolutely just killing it in her business. So I'm going to hand it over to Paula. Paula, let everyone know, how did you find Fakata Marketing Group? What is it doing for you, your success? We'd love to hear your story and exactly why you're using Fakata Marketing Group. So over to you.
Thanks, Emily, and thanks for having me on today. I was sent the link to this Friday Hangout last Friday by a team member that's in my company. I watched the recording on the Saturday. I stayed up all night Saturday night Googling you guys, Mark, Emily, what you were doing to see. Sunday morning I joined up. It was a no-brainer to me. Got into my first 2 training sessions. My background is, I don't have a lot of background in this industry. I joined a company 18 months ago, a direct sales company, of which I'm very passionate about the products and the company, but I don't know a lot about social media marketing. So what the Fakata training offers is amazing. I have done one other Facebook marketing course in the past, which I didn't really get a lot out of. I got the basics, but nothing like this has taught me. I've spent money on Facebook ads, and basically social media is the advertising of now. And if you're in the industry, whether it be direct sales or online marketing, you need to know how to use social media correctly. Otherwise, you find, like, I would spend so much time on Facebook just wasting my time. Now, I've only done 3 training sessions, and I've generated so many leads of people that are interested in my product, not just me spamming people randomly. I've got a lot more content on my Facebook page, and I'm using my time more productively on Facebook. So I'm not sitting there for hours, because I know what I've got to get in and do, and that's only, like I said, what I've learnt in the first 3 training sessions. So yeah, I just think it's a brilliant product. It's a no-brainer. Everyone needs this system. That's it. And I'm going to rush back because I've got to go back to work. But thanks for having me.
Wow, Paula, great story. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks to a month, you won't have to be going to work no more. You'll be killing it in your business. That's what we look forward to. Paula, man, amazing story. Guys, did you hear what she said? Like, did you hear what she said that was so crucial? She's in another business. It's not an online business. It's a direct sales business, like multi-level marketing, traditional marketing, right? And instead of her just spamming and throwing a bunch of ads all over Facebook, like, come and join my business, she's getting what you call highly targeted leads, individuals that are interested in her business. It doesn't matter if you get 1,000 people who may opt into your forum, and they don't care about nothing that you're offering. But if you can get 10 people that really like and are highly interested in what you're offering, that means that you have a potential 10 sales. So, okay, wow, great job. You got 1,000 leads, but none of them care about what you're talking about. But you got 10 high-quality leads, and they all want to do business with you. That's what we teach you how to do right there. How to get those high quality targeted leads. Not teach you how to spam Facebook groups with 18,000 members and you just got random people opting in. They're like, no, this is another business opportunity. I'm good. No. So, wow, Paula, great. You did great. The next two ladies that I would like to introduce, Australia is doing some amazing things, guys. Yeah, guys, I see you guys over there smiling. I'm gonna introduce you to Miss Marika and her wonderful daughter Rachel. This is a great team. They're doing great, and I've been following them. Like, I just love your energy, guys. You guys are amazing. So I'm gonna let them tell their story.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks, guys. Welcome. Okay, I'll get Rachel to speak first, and then.
So my internet marketing journey started when I'm 15, and I'm 21 now. But initially, my parents spent a lot of money, and they had to pay about like $5,000 per training session to go meet with a real internet marketer for about a couple of hours of training. And what they taught you was step-by-step how to do everything, but they still left out little secrets and key components that you really needed in order to have a large amount of success. Now, what I've seen with Fakada Marketing is that they're not holding back anything from you. They tell you step-by-step how to do things, and they're really result-driven strategies. And the best thing about it is that it's only $50 a month. Does it get any cheaper than that? Like, seriously. So when we started to implement the things that we've been learning from Fakada Marketing, we saw a huge improvement, and it was truly amazing. But the biggest thing is the fact that Emily and Mark come from a company where they wanted to do the right thing, basically, and they continue to do that. And I've seen a lot of business leaders, but the biggest thing is the fact that Emily and Mark are built on integrity and trust, and they really want to help people. And when you really want to help people, success will come to you and it will follow. And Fakada Marketing has taught us strategies where, well, I initially was a bit of an old school internet marketer, so I started to learn how to do affiliate marketing and blog marketing and just capture people's emails, and then I would just continuously send them emails. Now, that's a good process long term, but it does take a lot of time, and it can be hard to build those online relationships. So Fakada Marketing teaches you strategies where you can see results within an hour, even less than an hour, and they teach you how to close sales faster than any other company that I've ever seen. So I just wanted to thank Emily and Mark so much for finally becoming, like, helping people online truly succeed, because we've seen a lot of people that have been online for like 5 years and they haven't seen a single sale, and now they're able to make a sale a day, which is a big difference. And every bit of help and support can really make a difference to someone's life. And now my mom, Marika Wing, will speak.
Oh, wow. Hi, guys. I hope you can hear me okay? Yep. First of all, I'd like to really say thank you very much for taking your time to be listening to this hangout. And this could be the day that things can really change for you in terms of success and in terms of having a much better life. I can honestly say that I feel very blessed that I'm now a part of a beautiful marketing family. I say family because we really support each other, and everyone just wants to see everyone succeed. We're always happy to share our knowledge to each other so that as a family we can all move forward and achieve success. That's what I love most about being a part of Fakada. You will really feel at home. And most people don't succeed because they don't get the support that they need, from getting involved with another company. But I can really honestly say to you that Fakada is based on honesty, integrity, and trust. And that's something that's missing with a lot of companies. And that's something that I've been looking for a long time and haven't been able to find since I started internet marketing back in 2009. And the great thing I love about Facada is the value that you will really get. You might have come across one of my testimonials before where I actually mentioned that I've spent well over $100,000 on different courses, but didn't really attain the success that I wanted because there were still a lot of things missing, you know, from the courses that were offered by so-called gurus. And honestly, with Facada, the knowledge that you will get, right, is really the knowledge that you need to succeed. It's A to Z. You will get everything that you need, all the tools. You know, there's different strategies that you can use to market your business online. And it's just a matter of finding the one that suits you, and you get very good at that and you stick to that particular strategy. Or if you wish, you can even use two strategies, your free method on social media as well as your paid method. But honestly, I love Facada, and I'm speaking from the heart. And it's been the best decision I've ever made in terms of getting involved, you know, with a company. I don't like using the word company because, like I said, this is a family. But for the first time in my life, I'm so proud to have my daughter, Rochelle, and my husband doing internet marketing with me. You know, we're all working together as a family to build this business. And we are just so excited, you know. We just absolutely love it. I love every single member in our group. You know, we all try to reach out to each other. There's no hype, honestly, no hype. You know, we're just happy to see you succeed. You can reach out, not just to the person that introduces you to the company, but to everyone in the group. If you need help with a certain, you know, strategy or technique, you can reach out, for example, to Jean if you would like to know more about video marketing. If you'd like to know more about blogging, you can reach out to myself and Rachel. You know, if you'd like to know more about, you know, lead generation, social media, you can reach out to Jess. You can reach out to Emily. It's just fantastic, and you can do this at your own pace, which is awesome. There's no pressure on you. But honestly, guys, the best thing about it is if you do introduce this to other people, even your close family and friends, you don't have to worry because you know that what they're getting is true value. Like I said, I spent so much money and didn't get the value that I was promised. You know, with Facada, $50 a month, honestly, don't even think about it. $50 a month for what you're going to get far outweighs, you know, the membership fee. A lot of companies sell what we offer as high-ticket items for thousands of dollars. One course I spent $10,000, and it does not compare anywhere near to the value that you will get from our family. And honestly, I love our co-founders, Mark Rosario and Emily James. They just want to see people succeed. You know, they're not like your ordinary, you know, co-founders where all they want is to take your money and that's it. They make their money overnight and they leave people in the lurch. These guys really have your you know, interest at heart. They just want to see people succeed. And you know what I love about it? When I hear Mark say that, hey, if I'm not succeeding, or if you're not succeeding, then I'm not succeeding. That says a lot. And to say that they would like to actually see 98% of people succeed and 3% fail. I know, you know, that's something that is very hard to, you know, to actually achieve, but 77% of success rate we're achieving at the moment is just unbelievable. We're really flipping that statistics. So what I'd like you to do is really consider becoming a part of our family today. you know, really, really consider. You know why? Because this is the thing that can really change your life. And I have, you know, no hesitation in saying that at all. It's changed my life, my daughter's life, and my husband, Tony, is just so excited about it. You know, we're seeing results, and we just love being a part of this family. And I'd like you to be a part of this family. This is the thing that can really make a difference to your life. If you've been struggling for a long, long time and you feel lost and you don't know what to do, I can guarantee you this is the thing that's going to hold you by the hand, give you the roadmap to success. And I love everyone in our family, and I can guarantee you once you become a part of our family, you will feel that love, that support, and you will get all the knowledge that you need to succeed. Thank you so much.
Marika. Marika, you're always amazing. I love your story, your passion. Like, I feel your passion. And like, I always sit here whenever you speak, like my cheeks hurt from smiling so much because your story is so amazing, so powerful. And the fact that, excuse me, like Rachel's in and your husband Tony is in, it's like a family business for you guys. That right there just shows how much this is really changing lives, you know, worldwide. For a whole family to come in and work with us here in Fakata Marketing Group, that's just amazing. So congrats on your success, amazing story, so powerful. And I can't believe you spent like over $100,000 on internet marketing education. That's just outrageous. I can't believe it. And, you know, $10,000 on one course, that's just crazy. So we're so happy to have you, blessed to have you. I know you have so much to bring to the family, so much value. So thanks so much, ladies. You're incredible. Okay, I'm going to hand it over to, I'm not sure, is Paula out there?
Yep, I'm here.
The Great Barrier Reef, I believe. She is new on the panel, so I'm going to hand it over to her to tell her story. I know how much fast success she's been having in Fakata Marketing Group. So Paula, I'm going to hand the microphone over to you.
Hi guys, can you hear me? Yeah? Oh, great. Look, I feel a little bit out of my league here because the panel's just so awesome and everybody does these amazing things. But basically, my whole thing is health and wellness. So I've done 25 years really as a body worker. I've done a bit of party plan type stuff. I've been quite successful in some of them, but it's interesting, the ones that I'm successful of have purpose. So the one that I was most successful with actually gave 40% of the profits to an orphanage. And it was just selling silks, you know. So for me, life is all about purpose and passion. And the one thing that I can say after 25 years of body work is most of these broken down bodies are here because they hate their job and what they do. So one of my biggest things is always love what you do. Whatever you do in life, you have to find whatever you're passionate about. So I accidentally stumbled across internet marketing last year. Well, not accidentally. I sort of, you know, went on a bit of a purpose to find something else because the old joints are wearing out a little bit, and thought, you know, entrepreneurial speaking, I wanted to go into something else and find something with purpose, but that could keep me at home. Like, my children have never gone through daycare, but they're teenagers now, and they need just as much looking out for as what they did when they were small, even more. So I'm not even brave enough to leave the house and do anything now because they're like 13 and 15. So last August, I found an online internet marketing, I guess. I had no idea what I was doing. I spent over 10 grand in this. I did everything they said to do. And there was just no support. There really was no support. In fact, one of their whole things was throw away your telephone, all the information is here, and you really had to sort of find your way. Even though they were carrying on like there was team support, there wasn't really any support of value. You know, just in life, we come across challenges anyway, and impatience is a big one. So, you know, if we can all chill out and get that, but it's getting specific in what we want. So I finally found something that I thought I wanted to do, but then there was just no training in doing it. is probably the best way to do it. So sometimes you can find what you want and a passion, but it's hard to take action if you don't know what to do. You know, so I think as human beings, as a species, we're not meant to be alone. You know, we're quite lonely creatures. That's why we're always looking for our perfect mate. And it's like we do need to be taken by the hand and steered along and be able to, and it's hard to ask for help. Like, I find it really difficult to ask for help, and I felt the company very unapproachable to ask for help. So I've actually dumped them now, and I'm just doing Facada as far as this whole internet thing goes on, because and Jess was part of the team, actually, so she knows what I'm talking about, and she introduced me here. So it was so funny. I was still very, very passionate, you know, just before Christmas, and thought, yeah, this is what I want to do, but nothing was flowing. And I tell people all the time, you know, you know you're on path in life if it's flowing. Don't try and fight it if it's not, because it probably means you're doing the wrong thing. So here I was, fight, nothing really going on, spent over 10 grand, made $44, and lost another $6 to fees. So when I found this just previous to Christmas, I was really busy and had family here and was having a really good time. Oh, well, I qualified in the first 5 days, and then I had like 2 sign-ups in the one day, and it just flowed. Is that just the easiest way to say it? All of a sudden, it just flowed. So, yeah, it was interesting. I just thought, well, this is the one. You know, just dump the other one, and the other one was costing probably around $200 a month just to maintain, as well as not making any money. So I really feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I guess the whole thing is you're not going to go to a hardware store for milk. Facada will hold you by the hand, but any of the team will help you out. Get another email account. That is how much is like going on. Waking up to 500 emails every day was a bit overwhelming, I can tell you. But there is so much support. It was just incredible. Yeah. That's about all I want to say, but you have to stick to your dream no matter what it is. Be passionate. Know that this group will hold you by the hand and have your queries answered straight away. Somebody in the group always just jumps out. Somebody made somebody a free website the other day. Like, I am just in awe. So even though I'm not an internet marketer, I can see the value here for anyone that is self-employed, small fry, a little bit like myself in the health industry. Even if you're a mechanic, if you're any party plan like your Amways, Tupperwares, look, there is great value here, even though I'm not a big internet marketer yet. The amount of leads that I've got going on and actually making money out of something in just a few weeks is awesome. And I actually had those 2 weeks off over Christmas as well. So thank you so much. It's very, very different. I've never come across anything as helpful and something with purpose. And that's how I know I'm going to succeed, because I've found a business with purpose. And I only know to be of service to people. That's what I do. Everything I do has to be of service in some way. So thank you.
Wow, Paula, amazing story. Man, I love you guys, man. I love my people. I love my people. Emily loves her people. We love our people. Guys, if you're watching this, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this again, and I always say this. My company doesn't succeed unless you are succeeding, period. If my people ain't succeeding, I'm not succeeding, because it's my job to give them value. It's my job to give them something that can work, because that's what we sell, education and training. We teach lead generation and sales closing techniques. So if we're not helping people to generate leads and close more sales in their business, Facada Marketing Group is not going to grow. It's not possible, because the individuals on this panel are what makes the company grow. Them telling people, referring people to our company, saying that, listen, this is the product that you need to grow your business. This is the training that you're missing out on. You need this. I'm telling you, you need this. We make it so good. We underprice it so much, right? And we over-deliver so much, we make them proud to talk about Facada Marketing Group. I know that, because I know that. I just know that because I've been there. Like, some of the people on here were with us from day one when we started with nothing. Like, we were like, what are we going to do? Our primary business cut us off. They took all of our money. Like, what are we going to do? You know what we did? We kept it pushing, and we kept on moving. Why? Because that's what happens. That's what happens. When you get beat up, you got to get back up. And that's what we did. So if you're somebody who's watching this and you really want to grow in your business and you want some value, you heard it. It's nothing but value. With that being said, I'm going to pass it to another woman, another amazing woman. Her name is Miss Jess. So Jess, tell your story.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome, everybody. It's amazing, and I know that there's people on here that are just starting to look at internet marketing as a passive income, but I know that there's a lot more people that have been existing internet marketers and are really in the same position that 97% of us were. So I just want to give you a quick background. I started online in April last year, and I had no prior experience. I studied agriculture, so all of my work history was out on farms and that sort of thing. I've got a 3-year-old daughter, and we made a conscious decision as a couple that we wouldn't send her into full-time daycare from early on. So I was really looking for an opportunity to be a stay-at-home mum but have a passive income coming in. So that was my motivation to come online. I joined a company and I invested $5,000 pretty soon after joining to get all their products, and then over the next 8 months I found that I had to outsource training, mentors and help to leverage my business, and I spent over the first 8 months online in excess of $13,000, and that's not money we had sitting there. We basically maxed out our credit card and paid off bits as we could, and I did make some sales and that was fine, and I passed some of those half of the sales up to my sponsor. So by the end of the first 8 months, I was probably down about $6,000, and that's not a pleasant thing to be going on. So I met Emily and Mark through some outsourced training that I had bought into, and I immediately started with the Ficata training just to really, the last thing I wanted to do was enter another system or pay more money out, but at the end of the day, I was stuck. I had a little team that I couldn't help grow their businesses, and this was really impacting on me heavily. So I started the training, and within a week, I had actually talked to other people about the Ficata training and made my first 8 sales in a week. And I mean, I can't express to you how that felt, because I had blood, sweat, and tears for 8 months, and I know that a lot of leaders in these niches make people feel like, if you're not giving it all your go and doing whatever it takes, then that's the only reason why you're not making money regularly online. And I'm here to say that that is just not true, because I know a lot of us online have given up everything to make our businesses work, and to be told that is like a kick in the guts. Basically, it's really not fair. And I think when I've really delved into what separates us from new marketers or struggling marketers and the leaders in our companies or our niches, it comes down to our lack of knowledge. And Ficata is really all about the high school through to university of internet marketing, and we're all here for the same common goal, and that is to become our master of our craft, which is internet marketing. So it doesn't matter if you're in direct sales, it doesn't matter if you're selling perfume, it doesn't matter if you're selling a business opportunity online. What Emily and Mark and the other professional marketers are teaching us is how we can generate leads for free or cheap strategies, and how to, everything encompassing that, not just on Facebook, but all social media platforms, okay? Then the second fundamental of a successful online business is branding and social exposure. It's not about, buying into systems to buy leads, or massive amounts of paid Facebook advertising, because at the end of the day, you're, like Mark said, you're just collecting names and emails, and you're not building relationships and rapport and trust with these prospects. So it's really about presenting yourself online so that you come as a solution. You can solve people's problems. It's about them finding you on these social platforms and you being able to offer them value to a prospect. And I know that a lot of marketers can't. They've got nothing up their sleeve which is going to differentiate themselves from the other hundreds of thousands sometimes of people selling the same thing that they're selling. And lastly, it's about becoming a master close salesperson. So learning the art of selling, and there are techniques and strategies in that one, broad activity in itself. And when I started to learn from Mark in particular some of the language patterns and the communication patterns once I'd touched base with these people, it just started to roll. And, you know, it's been an amazing journey. I just want to sort of reiterate that most people out there are either relying on spamming in groups or spending money on traffic and paid Facebook advertising or, you know, solo ads. That's not what produces a strong membership in your own company. It's not what will keep those people as your customers around for a long time. And it's about value adding, it's about building relationships and having the steps 1, 2, and 3 in each of these strategies to know what you have to do. And if there is ever any doubt in my or any of our minds, we can reach out to the co-founders themselves, which is really unique in a company. There are many other marketers with really high special skills in these strategies that we can draw on, and you know what, it's just an amazing opportunity. It's turned my personal life and my business life around, and I really want to thank Mark and Emily for that.
Jess, you are incredible. Thank you so much for sharing that, and you know, you're definitely, you know, leading the way. I believe you're up to like over $500 in residual income per month, which is fantastic. So congrats on all your success in such a short amount of time. You're helping so many people. It's so amazing to see, and the fact that, you know, that Mark and I have helped people change people's lives. Like, people were saying that their lives have been changed, and that just is so heart-touching, so amazing, and that's what we're doing over here. So, you know, live training 5 days a week, step by step, the stuff that people actually need. No hype, just pure value training, underpricing, over-delivering. That's what we do here. So you're incredible, Jess. Thanks so much for your leadership and for sharing your story. Okay, we have one last person, I believe, Alexis. He is going to share his story and, you know, what Ficata Marketing is doing for him. And yeah, I'm going to hand it over to you, Alexis. Take it away.
So what's up, guys? So just a little background about myself. You know, I'm really no guru, I'm nobody special. You know, I'm just like a regular, you know, 24-year-old kid. And, you know, basically where my journey started for marketing was about like a year and a half ago. And I was in college at the time, and I got introduced to the whole industry, and I didn't know what any of it was about. So, you know, I got started with my very first company was Visalis, you know, and I got to experience, you know, that it really wasn't as easy as I thought it'd be. Because, like, with those direct MLM companies, they usually teach you, like, the old school marketing, right, which is, like, hit up friends and family. And, damn, I learned quickly that don't work at all, you know, especially considering that company that I joined was, like, $500 to get started and everything, and nobody was crazy enough, you know. But, you know, I never gave up. That never ended my excitement or anything to keep going, because I seen, like, the potential, you know, in the industry, and I seen, like the possibilities that there were, you know. And, you know, because for me, I was in college, and, you know, I was in college, but I didn't really know what I was going to do for a career path, you know. It's just, I was only going because I felt like I had to, you know. So I did a few companies, and I struggled for, you know, 9 months straight, spent over $1,000. I was really, really broke, you know. I had like $5 left to my name. That's how bad it was for me. And then finally I got partnered up with a company where I was finally having success for the first time. You know, I learned a few things, connected with, you know, a lot of great people, and, you know, since then I've been able to do a little bit of multiple streams of income, and I've finally been able to crack 5 figures, which is good for me, you know. And the reason why I joined Ficata Marketing is because, you know, first of all, number one, I know Mark and Emily from our last company that we were all involved with, so I already know what they can do, you know what I mean? So when I seen that they were going to be doing like live training 5 days a week, providing value, I'm like, yo, that is something that everybody needs. Because you think about companies like Empower Network, Pure Leverage, Nucopia, just like any one of those companies that are like information based, they don't do that. They don't have training every single day, live training where it's interactive. So if you got a question, you could just go ahead and post it in the group and you just ask while it's live going on. And they teach you like exactly what they know. So they're always doing like a screen share so you can see firsthand. So it's like you're watching over your shoulder, and that's what I'm sure a lot of people would prefer. You know what I mean? Is hands-on training. So, you know, it's like what Mark always says. You know, just anything you're doing, you know, you got to get the education first. You got to get hands-on training first. You know, you're not gonna. If you want to be a doctor, you know, just like Mark always says, if you want to be a doctor, you can't just start, you know, cutting people's bodies open or doing surgery first, right? You need to learn how to do it properly, you know, and that's what Fakata marketing teaches, you know. And for the other stuff that I got going on too, one thing that I absolutely love, because I didn't experience this until like about a month ago, you know, and Fakata marketing, like Mark stated earlier, this ain't a company where we're like, yo, leave your company and just market this, you know, because I was in a situation in my last company, you know, I won't get into details, but I felt like I had to choose sides, you know, and I didn't like that feeling at all. You know, I don't want somebody telling me that I can't do this company or I can't do that company, because first of all, who's going to pay my bills? You're not. I am. I pay my own bills. I should have the right to do any company I want. You know, that's like you working a 9-to-5 job, right? And they're telling you that you can't quit that job to go work for another job. Like, who the hell are you to tell me I can't quit? You know, that's just how I felt. You know, so yeah. Enough about that company, but yeah. So, but that's just one of the key points that, you know, I love, because it doesn't matter what business you have. This will apply to anything that you are doing. So if you are the kind of person that loves to do multiple streams of income, all right, this will not affect you whatsoever. You know, you have the option if you want to make some side money with the affiliate program that they have, you know, but if you want to just use it strictly for the education, hey, that's all on you. You can use it for whatever business that you're trying to market. All right, we want you to do that. We want you to do it with the company that makes you happy. We're not trying to steal you from anybody, you know. So, I mean, for kind of marketing, you know, I love the education that they're teaching. You know, Mark, Emily, they know exactly what they're doing, because in any kind of business, you always need those two key components in lead generation and actually learn how to close sales. Some might not know how to do one of them, or some can't do either of them. So if you're a complete newbie, this is the perfect place, because not only is it, I mean, first of all, it's only $50 a month. You know, that is so damn cheap compared to the other programs that are out there that teach education. You have no idea. Some companies, they have all these upselling, you know, they're cheap at the start, but you don't get any kind of training at all. It's a bunch of crap. It's like, what the hell are you even learning? So for $50, you're getting like the whole complete package. You know, that's just how I see it. So, but, you know, so far, you know, I'm loving what I'm seeing. You know, you could tie it to basically whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I said everything. So yeah, if you're watching this right now, you know, definitely get started. You know, and all right, I'm gonna just, you know, give like a message to like anybody who's watching. Like, if there's somebody watching this hangout that's like a complete rookie, like, you know, they've never done online marketing before, I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm sure there was like a time where it was probably, you would see like a lot of adults in the industry, right? You have no idea how many people there are my age that are seeing the value and the opportunity to do all this, right? I'm only 24 years old. I've seen people that are 16, 17, 18 years old that still haven't even graduated high school that are now doing online marketing, because they see the true potential and what it can do for their future that a 9-to-5 job won't always provide for you. You know, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people like to say, oh, it's a scam. Isn't that a pyramid scheme? Listen, your damn job is the biggest pyramid scheme of all time. Yo, there's Gene with his baby. That's what's up. But yeah, so for you guys that are watching, definitely get on board, because education will be the biggest foundation to anything that you're doing. I'm telling you, I promise you, I know from experience, all right? Because I know what it's like to struggle for a good some time and get frustrated. So yeah, so you're in the right place. So go ahead and click on that join link, and I will pass it back to you, Lynn.
Wow. Amazing. Listen, the stories were amazing tonight. If you stayed on this long, you know, guys, I know our page is a little confusing and things of that nature, and we're working on it. But right at the top, you're going to see a join link. Whoever brought you to this video tonight, there's a join link at the top of that page. No matter who you join with, we're so tight as a community, right? You're going to work with every one of us. You're going to have access to us. That's how we operate. It's not about like, oh, I'm not going to make money off of you. I'm not going to deal with you. No, that's not how we operate. We built that environment to make sure that we're one. You know, we're one. We all move as one. We got the same mission. We have the same vision. So if you're watching this, you're going to see a join now link up top on that person's page. You go up there and you join, and we have training in approximately about 20 minutes. And you're going to really see what we're about. You know, you're going to really see what we're about. We got training in about 20 minutes, and you're going to see how intense our training is. And I'm telling you, we got like 30 hours of training in the back office already. It's going to take you like a month to even get to the training we're doing tonight because you got so much stuff to still learn. You see that? For $50 a month, you can't beat that. Guys, we made it so cheap so it can be affordable for people. We could easily put $1,000 or more on our price tag because we can. It's that valuable. But that's not what we're about. We're about having something that's affordable for people to do and really give them the value that they're paying for, you know. And that's what we've done effectively. So, wow, great story. Gene, beautiful baby, brother.
Yeah, I'll
I
give you
love the
guys a
baby.
screenshot of him. Hang on one sec here.
Yeah, look at that little guy. You know, that's it, guys. Look, see, it's family, man. Family. It's family time. Look at that little buddy. Oh, man.
Give
So excited.
give Gene a week. He's already gonna start teaching his child.
Oh yeah, I'm already teaching them internet marketing.
Yeah. Guys, that's it. You know, I thank you, everybody, for your stories. And if you stayed on this long, you know, I look forward to working with you. You will be able to personally talk with me and Emily and the other leaders in our company, and we're going places. You know, we're doing things. We're growing. Like I told you, we may not be the prettiest guy out there. I can tell you one thing, we're one of the most effectives. How many companies can say that they have more than a 77% success rate? Not many, period. One thing I always tell individuals, I don't care about quantity. Quantity means nothing to me. Oh, I have 10 million members in my company. Wow, that's great, but 98% of them are failing. That's nothing to me. What matters is if you have 10 million people in your company, how many of them are succeeding? We have around, I think, 170, 180 members in our company, and we probably got about anywhere from 30 to 40 active affiliates. And I think, you know, we probably got about 30 strong active affiliates for Picado Marketing full time. And I know for a fact that at least 20 to 25 of them have been qualified. They've made their first sales, making money. Yeah, we have more than a 75% success rate. Why? Because we give them things that work. We don't sit here and just sell you anything. We sell you what we've done to succeed online, and the individuals that we come on here and speak tell you what they've done to succeed online. Period. So that's it. We'll see you on the inside. We'll see you in about 20 minutes. Training's about to start. Join now and get ready to go to school because we got some things to show you. I'm going to pass it to Em.
Thanks, Mark. I was hoping that just for 2 minutes before we leave, if you can just quickly explain the comp plan to everyone. I know it's not going to take long, but if you can
Comp plan is very simple.
It's
Guys,
simple.
if you're watching this, our comp plan is very simple. Your first sale that you make goes up to us as a company. Every sale after that is your sale. You make a $45 commission, a 90% commission off the $50 a month membership. So let's say you bring in 100 members. Boom, you're making $4,500 a month in residual income. So that's it, simple. First sale goes up to us as a company. Every sale after that is yours. That's it, guys. We'll see you on the inside. We got to get ready for training. We got some stuff to share, guys. See you there.
See you, everyone. And yeah, thanks so much for hopping on. And we will be here same time next week. Hopefully click that join button. We'd love to welcome you to our family and see you on the inside. So have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Peace.
Peace.